All right, so how have the 2 weeks, right?
2, 3.
How have the weeks been with like the heel and everything?
Pretty good. I think that she's a little bit stubborn sometimes.
Mhm.
Like some days she's really good at the walks, and some days she kind of like texts a little bit, seeing like how far she can like sometimes she just like chooses not to listen, even with like the shock. Like, but maybe it's because I'm not going up high enough either.
Okay.
It's like I don't know. Like I just don't know like what is too like high and stuff. Usually the highest I'll go is like 12.
12. Okay.
I should just got a haircut too, so I'm kind of like mindful of that because I know you said it's like more powerful once they get like a haircut.
Yeah.
But I'd say like, for the most part, like she's been getting it. Like,
Okay.
But I think we definitely need like more practice on it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. When you said like there was some times when she wasn't listening, was that when like she was passing you, or was she just kind of like in her own world, or?
Yeah, that, and I noticed like when we go on walks with like Maya and Ryan, like she kind of walks differently. She wants to be like ahead of Maya and stuff, and like kind of lead the walk. But that's when I like noticed she's kind of like the worst at it. But we're still trying to work on that one.
Okay. And then what's her number been like around general range? 8?
Yeah.
And you said the highest has been 12.
Yeah.
And 12 was for just her being stubborn, like with Ryan and Maya.
Yeah.
And what did that look like? Once you hit 12, was there like a?
It was like a little twitch. She like kind of like jumped up.
Mm-hmm. And then after the twitch, was she more like locked in, or was she still kind of?
She became better, but I think that she like started like doing what she does again.
Okay, so it was like for a moment, and then she went back to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just like playing with a number. So like if I know it's like 12 got me half a block of her focusing, okay, that's good. And let's see if I hit 12 again, another half block. All right, now we bump it to like 15. And then 15 got me the full block, we're good. Then it keeps going. You'll see it progressing that way. So seeing what each number like gets you in that sense. What else? Has it been hard to find contact when you're starting your walk, or is it pretty easy to see what number it is?
It's pretty easy to see what number it is.
Okay, and then we're at 8 right now?
We are at 10.
10.
Should I go down to 8?
Yeah, let's try 8. Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, you'll just show me what you've been practicing, and then we'll advance the heel from there.
Ready, Luna? You ready? Okay. Are you gonna tell me when to click, or should I just hit?
No, I'll let you do everything.
Oh my god, okay. Pressure. Okay, come on, Luna. Ready? Let's go. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do the J. This way. This way. Like sometimes she kind of gets like ahead of herself too. It kind of. This way. This way.
Okay. How many taps was that right there? How many taps was that right there?
1.
1. Okay. You're at 10 or 8?
8.
Let's try 10. Good.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready, Luna? Let's do this. This way. Come on.
How many taps was that? 2?
2. Yeah. Come on. Over here.
Go ahead and do a slow right turn. Tap, tap. Let's try 12.
You going? Okay.
I'll coach you here now.
Yes.
Slow turn. Slow walk. Turn. Tap. Tap. Slow turn. Tap. Tap. There you go. Slow walk. Good. Good. And then do your thing. Tap. Good. Good. Slow turn. Tap. There we go. Good. Keep walking forward. Tap. 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 There we go. That's fine. Relax that arm. Yep. Good. And then walk this way. Tap. Good. Good. Do you see the difference from when you started?
Yeah.
There we go. I love how she tucks her butt in. Like, I don't know if I don't remember her seeing. I don't remember seeing that last one. I don't think. Yeah, you were just too low, so that's why she's just kind of like, where are we going? Oh, okay. You know, because like here, she was kind of like all over on the grass and everything, and then here, because there's two ways to increase pressure, the amount of taps and then the number. So there was just tap, 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 and she's like, okay, okay, okay. Go ahead and do one more, and I'll let you do this one. Whenever you're ready. Good. Was there a tap there?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Relax that arm, yeah. And then slow to a stop. Very good. Good. So that was, for me, 12 here, at least, you know, maybe 12 over there was too much because in that setting, but I think here there's like, everything's going on here, right?
There's a lot of distractions.
Oh yeah.
She's
So
like really like on guard.
yeah.
Over here.
What else? But do you see when she kind of locked in and like when you, because she kept passing, like every time you would get to those ends, she kept passing. She still passed, but then like she locked in when she came back like more and more each time.
Right.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
What else? Any questions?
So do you think it's just a matter of going up higher
Yes.
to kind of help reduce like her?
Yeah, because she has the foundation. It's just because at the 8 we started at, she didn't really care. Maybe she did feel it. She's like, whatever, and then like it's nothing to worry about. And then we keep going higher. She's like, okay, this isn't going away, and it's getting more annoying. So I better focus in today. You know,
Right.
how to know when it's too high is when you hit it, and then like she shoots forward, or like she does something like dramatic. Like, okay, like she's kind of overdoing it, and it doesn't need to be yelp. Sometimes dogs will feel it and go like, whoa, and like they'll like you'll see them freak out, kind of. That's letting me know we're too high. I don't really focus on like the vocalization because it could be frustration, like in the moment, or surprise sometimes. But I'm just looking for what happens after the yelp or the jolt or whatever, right? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
So now we're going to add the word heel. Heel is with our left leg. So what I'm gonna have you do is for every stop you do with Luna. So if she's in heel, she just looks so funny. So we're walking, we slow to a stop. You're gonna say the word heel first, then the left leg moves. So heel, left leg. You slow to a stop, heel, left leg. And you're gonna do this 5 more times. This is the only time where we'll be repeating the heel like that. After this session, when you go home, heel to start the walk, and when you come to a stop, you don't need to say it, it's just the left leg moves. But the reason why we want to say it here is just to get her to be conditioned to hearing the word that when I hear this word, it means we move. so we can get it done faster. What else? But that's the only time you would say heel. After the session, the only time you would say it is to start the walk. That's all. So sometimes owners, when they say heel, they're starting it, and then they pass, they'll say heel tap. That's incorrect because you're restarting everything. So like what went on there is that, oh, I can pass you, I just have to come back to you when you say heel. So that means she's gonna keep passing you because you keep repeating heel. Does that make sense? Same thing with like the verbal correction. So like instead of tapping, in those moments, unless you did tap, I'm not sure.
I did.
Okay, so that's good, yeah.
Should I keep it at 12 or should I?
We'll keep it at 12. What else?
Are you gonna let me know when to say it? Or
Yes.
Okay. And then
Let you know when to say heel or tap.
heel.
Yeah. Any questions before you get started?
So I'm gonna stop, and then when I say heel, I'm gonna walk through the left leg.
Yes, and then you'll slow to a stop again. Once you stop and once she's completed the auto sit, so like one step at a time, heel, left leg. You stop, heel, left leg. Not like this, but you'll walk a little bit more. Yeah, any questions?
Nope.
Cool. Whenever you're ready.
Should I start off and say heel?
Yes.
Luna.
So you'll just say it.
Luna,
Left leg
heel.
goes, and then tap, tap. Good. Yeah, so if she doesn't follow you, you'll just tap for her to follow, come to you. Good. And slow turn, tap, good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good. Go for it,
Heel.
tap, good. Good. Slow turn to your right, and then slow to a stop, tap, good. Good girl. And then whenever you're ready,
Heel.
good. Good job. So you're gonna do this 3 more times.
Okay. Should I turn?
Yes. Good.
Girl. Heel.
Good. Good.
Good girl. Heel.
Was there a tap there?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Good
Good.
girl.
Try one more.
Heel.
Good.
Good girl.
Good.
Good with the sitting.
Yes. Like, is it improved right here?
What?
Or did the sitting improve right here, or she's always been like that?
No, it improved right here.
Okay. That's why the number is important, because then it's like, okay, I know what to do now.
Yeah.
It kind of brings it back. We had a board and train. His name was Jaeger, and she took him home. After she was very happy, and like a month passed, and then she called Jess. She's like, he forgot everything. Like nothing's working. And then he's like, okay. And like he paid her a visit. Tap. He went up, and then he hit a number, and then Jaeger was like, oh. And then like he just went to like the heel position, and like was doing everything correctly. And then she's like, what happened? He's just like, it was just the number. You were too low. All you need to do is increase it. So usually whenever we hear like issues happening with the owners, we always ask, how high have you gone? And it's always like 20, 30, right? But you have so many more numbers because every day is going to be different, right? So it's usually just the number that needs to change in that setting. What else? Any other questions?
No.
And there was one moment where I thought it was too much, because what can also happen is that she's like, when we start, she's like at like a 7 or like maybe like a 5. She's kind of like gone, like, very disengaged. And then we're at a 12, we keep tapping. She's like, okay. And then like she can become more engaged and like more focused, like, okay, I know what's going on now, to the point where 12 could be too much in that moment. So I thought it was too much when she was like this, and then she kind of lunged forward, but then she corrected herself. So I was like, okay. So we'll see how this 12 plays out, but we may need to lower it. Say it again?
To 10.
Yeah, probably at a 10. But we'll keep it at 12, see what we can do, because at the end she was responding fine. What else? Any questions about the word heel?
I mean, it seems like she's not really picking up on it yet. Is that normal?
Yeah. It's just practice, practice, practice. Go ahead and try one here.
Okay. Ready, Luna? Heel?
Good. No tapping, right?
I did tap.
Oh, you did tap. Okay. Good. And slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop. Good girl. Go for it again.
Heel? Good girl. Good girl.
Good. And you can do 2 more by yourself.
Good girl. Heel? Good girl.
Good. One more.
Good. Heel? Good girl. Good girl.
Good. And you can slow to stop whenever you're ready.
Good girl.
Good. Any questions?
Is there any like treat rewarding in any of this, or?
You can. Here and there, like, we like to keep it super simple, like stupid simple for you guys. Just like all you gotta do is press a button and turn. Because if we're adding treats, there's like a way we have to do it. We're like for like puppies, like under 6 months when we're doing e-collar training, to help them understand that when they feel pressure and they respond well to it, they get something else. So it'll be like, you know, they're going. So like if they're going this way, they pass, turn, tap, tap, and then we have the food ready, feed them while we're moving. And like, it's a little difficult because that's like for a trainer, but you're more than welcome to try it. What you can also do is like treat for every sit she does if you wanted to add more. But you're also more than welcome to like give affection and all that stuff to like make up for that, what's it called? Missing more, if you want to add more positive to the balance training. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Cool. So then we also have turnings with heel. So this is more like for like the owner to kind of communicate to the dog. So for every like stop you've been doing and like when these turns, I've always been saying slow to a stop or slow and a slow turn. Unless she's passing you, if she's passing you, it's just a turn tap, right? So the reason why we want to do that is because if we just stop all of a sudden, so if I'm walking with Luna, like let's say I've been going for 30 minutes at like a consistent speed, and all of a sudden, boom, she's probably gonna get caught off guard. She's gonna be like, whoa, okay, let me go back here, right? So it's like we like to be fair to the dogs. So we like to slow down. So one, to be fair, to let her know that there's gonna be a change. So it's like similar to like driving. To be fair to other drivers, we want to slow down first, then we turn or slow, and then slow to a stop. No one just slams the brakes, because if they slam the brakes, everyone's going to crash. So same thing for dogs. We want to be fair to avoid a crash. The second reason is to make sure she's paying attention. So if we slow down and then we're doing our part correct, but she keeps going, okay, we need to correct that. So if we slow down and everything's going well, we proceed with left turns, right turns, or stops, whatever you're gonna do. So that's why we slow down. So we're gonna want to slow down as well with these left turns and right turns. We're gonna go over left turns first. Those tend to be the hardest for the owners to do. So with these turns, we always start with the opposite leg. So if we're gonna go left, we start with the right leg. If we're gonna go right, we're gonna start with the left leg. So since we're going left, oh, these sidewalks are funky. So usually it's a normal sidewalk where there's lines going like that. So it'll be heel, left leg. So we slow down first. She's paying attention. We're good. This right leg is going to start. So it's going to be right, left, right. Slow down first. And you slow down at 3 to 4 steps. She's here. We're good. Right, left, right. Okay. Slow down. She's here. We're good. Right leg, left leg, right leg.
I feel like this is like a dance routine.
There's been a few clients that are dancers that say like, oh, you're doing the whatever move. And I'm like, I don't know. So maybe at some point when you're turning, she's here, right? She's paying attention, but then when you're gonna go left, like this, her head might be here. If that happens, well, I mean, like it'll be here. Just go ahead and like push her out the way, because we're teaching her boundaries as well, so that, I don't know if, have you been, I think it happened last lesson, where you stopped and then she would stop in front of you. Has that been going on this week or no? Or is she usually stopping at your side?
She usually kind of stops by my side. Sometimes she sits on my feet, but...
Okay. So this will help with boundaries. So sometimes dogs, when the first lesson goes, they always, when they stop, they'll curve around here because they're expecting the owners to turn right. So they're like trying to be ahead of the game. So to help that, we slow down. They're gonna start curling, but they're not passing, they're just curling. And this right knee will correct that, left leg, right knee will correct them again. And they're like, whoa, okay. And then they learn to kind of give you space and to like respect, your space. Again, if you slow down and she's passing you, so she's not paying attention, don't force a turn. So if she's here and we're gonna try and turn left, it's gonna be like this, and then she's gonna like flip out, and it's gonna be a little awkward thing. I guess, yeah. But like I said, you're just doing a left. So you're gonna make like a little square. So it's gonna be like, this is like the square, and then this right foot should be back like this. Okay. Like I said, on a normal sidewalk, we like to have the owners look at the cracks. So if you're on a normal sidewalk, it'll be right leg goes on the crack, left leg is on the crack, right leg is off the crack, going the other way. Okay. You don't need to, we'll see.
Okay. Ready, Luna? Ready? Yep.
Good. No tap, right?
No tap.
Good. So slow walk here. And then you can go ahead and hug to the right side so you have more room to turn left. Okay. Good. Whenever you're ready, starting with the right leg. That's left.
Wait.
So,
left?
so you're turning left, but start with the right leg.
Oh, sorry, okay. Turning left.
You can go, you can start over, yeah. Good.
Good tap.
Yes. Tap, tap. Good. Good. Whenever you're ready.
Luna, heel. Good girl.
Good. Good, good, good job. Let's try 4 more of those. Good.
Girl. Luna. Heel. Girl. Good girl.
Turn, 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 turn.
Okay, yeah. Oh my God, you're in the camera. Come on.
So that should have been a correctional turn because she passed, but you're good.
Okay. Good girl. Ready? Heel.
Tap.
Heel. Good girl.
Do you know why that one was awkward?
Why?
Because you forgot to slow down.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Good girl. Okay, should we go again?
Yes.
Okay. Luna, heel. Good girl. Ready? Come on. That was awkward. Good. Come on.
So relax that arm. Good. Whenever you're ready, try again.
Luna, heel.
Good.
Good girl.
So slow, slower. Now do it. Good, good. Okay. Let's try again. So slow walk here.
She's supposed to be ahead of me.
So you're not giving enough slow time. So you were slowing and then you stop, and then she's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna sit here then. So like 3 to 4 steps slow, and then stop.
Okay. Okay. Luna, heel. Good
Good. This is a turn tap.
Turn.
So, okay, so when I say turn, it means just do the 180 and then tap, because there she was passing you.
Okay.
So, yeah. Turn, tap. Slow turn to your right. Yep. Good. Slow walk. Slower. Slower. And then do the left turn. Better. Slow walk, but keep moving forward. Slower. 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 Left turn. Yes, there we go. There we go. There we go. Good. And walk your normal pace.
Walk normal pace.
Yes. Good. Slow walk. Turn to your right. Tap. Good. What's the 12?
Yeah.
Let's try 14.
Oh.
Good. And then go ahead and give her a little bit more leash. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Good. Slow walk. And then do the left turn whenever you're ready. Okay, let's try one more. Good girl. Slow walk. Turn, tap. Good. Hug to the right a little bit. Good. Slow walk. Slower. Turn to your right. Tap, tap. Good. Keep going forward, you got it. Yeah. Good. Now slow down. Good. Slower. Left turn. Good. Left turn again. Good. So you see how you're going around?
Yeah.
So you want to make it very like marching marine tap.
Tap.
Tap. Tap. Yeah. Very like sharp. So like you're making a square. So what you're doing is you're
Yeah, kind of like doing like a circle.
yeah, you're going like around her like that.
Yeah.
So instead of doing that, just go like in, and then in.
Oh, like more like sharp.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Slow down. Feel. Girl.
Good. Slow walk. Go for it. Good. So you start with the left leg.
Oh my God, yes, you're right. Okay.
Try another one when you're ready. It's a dog behind you, that's why she's distracted. Tap. There we go. Oh wow, that's a big dog. I thought it was a statue at first.
Oh, really? Yeah, they come here every day. He's a really nice dog.
1 second. What? 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 4 to 5. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Feel. Girl.
This is a turn. Okay, you're good actually. She got herself. Good. So that would have been a turn to correct.
Oh, to correct.
Yeah,
Right.
but you're good. Keep going.
Okay.
Good. Slow walk. Slower. Good. Whenever you're ready, shoot that right leg to the left. There we go. Again, there we go. Yes, that was a good one.
I feel like a drill sergeant.
Say it again.
I feel like a drill sergeant.
Good. Slower. Slower. Whenever you're ready. Good, good, good. There we go. Good. Walk your normal pace here. Good. Slow down. Slower, 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 slower. Good. Shoot that right leg. Good, good. There we go. Do you feel it getting easier now?
Yeah. I think it was just, I was confusing myself.
Yeah. Good. Try one more.
Good girl.
Good. Whenever you're ready.
Letting feel.
Good. I'll let you do this one by yourself. Almost.
Kind of there.
Your turn was right, but she didn't slow down enough. There wasn't enough slow down time. Tap. Good. Do you understand it?
Yeah, I'm starting to understand a lot more.
Okay. Do you want me to show you, or do you think you got it? Okay. I'll show you her. Where are we at?
I think 12 or 14.
Okay. She might be a little different with me. She's probably like, who's this guy? So just a heads up. Yeah, she might want to get to you. But so if we're walking, I'm just going to use the prong right here, just like to speed it up for you. So if she's here slowing down, good. This is good. Right, left, right. So have some more oomph, because then she's going to be watching you even more. And then sometimes dogs will pivot with you when you're turning. Once they see this right leg, see how she's kind of pivoting?
Yeah.
She's more like kind of cautious right here, not more like obedience-wise. Good. Right, left, right. Good. Tap. Good. Tap. 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 Good. I'll do one more because she wants to get to you. So here, tap, 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 tap. You see this holding on? Tap, tap. And then I relax. I turn it off once she calms down. Good. When I see this, right leg, left leg, right leg. I'll just stop it there. Good. Break. Go. So just being more sharper and having more oomph, because once she sees that, then she's gonna be like, okay, I think, because right there when I got that first knee, she was like, what the hell was that? So she was just looking at me like, trying to see what to do.
Yeah.
And as you keep repeating it, she'll start to read the body language, because it's like I said, so once they read that body language, so they start to get used to it, you'll start to do this, and then sometimes they'll just like pivot with you, and like they'll go like this as you're walking sometimes. Over time, it doesn't need to be that like dramatic. So if you're walking, I'll slow down first, and then just go like right, left, or right, or wherever you're gonna go. So it doesn't need to be like, because I was doing like this, you know. Any questions?
Not so far.
Right turns. So we can start with the opposite leg. So we're gonna start with the left leg. So if I'm walking, I slow down first. This is very easy. Left, right, left. I slow down. Left, right, left. Do one more. Left leg, right leg, left leg. So it's just like a pivot.
Heel. Is that how you did it?
Say it again?
Is that good?
Oh, you did a left turn.
Oh, did I? Shit.
You did. That was a good left turn.
Thank you.
Tap, tap. Try, what are we at? 14?
Yeah.
Try 16. Say it again?
I'm doing a right turn?
Yes, you're gonna do a right turn, but it won't be like how the square thing. It'll just be, you're just gonna, when you're turning right, you'll walk slow, and you're just gonna extend the left leg and then go back on the right and then back on the left, going like that. Say it again?
How do you do it?
So if I'm walking with Luna, she's here, I slow down, turning right, so I start with the left leg, back on the right, and back on the left. It's just like a pivot. So we were doing left turns, right? So when we're turning left, we go like this, right? When we're going to go right, you've been doing them already. You're just going left leg, left leg. Left leg, left leg. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Feel?
Good. Good. Try 4 more.
Okay. Okay. No. Heel.
Good. 3 more. I like a little trot. Good girl.
Call it the sassy walk.
The sassy walk.
You wanna heel?
Good. 2 more. Good girl.
Girl. Wanna heel?
Good. And 1 more. Good.
Girl. Wanna heel?
Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good. Any questions?
No. You're doing really good.
So for this next batch, what you're gonna do is you're gonna mix them up. So do like a left turn, then a right turn, or like, you know, do whatever you want. And then we'll do like 5, 6 turns there.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
Wanna heel?
Extra around set. Okay, it's more now, no man.
Good girl.
Wanna heel?
Good job. Good.
Heel?
Good.
Girl.
2 more, I believe. Good girl.
Heel?
1 more turn. We'll end with the left turn. Good job. And slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. Any questions?
How's she doing?
Good. Just, I wouldn't worry about when I took her, right? Because she's just trying to get to you,
Yeah.
and you're
she's
never.
Weird about like how they walk.
Yeah. But there, just to explain it, she was like, I don't want to do this with you. So that's what that grabbing means, is she's trying to take back control. She's like, I want to go with mom. I want control back. So when that happens, we pull up to de-escalate, because if we just let that happen, she's winning that battle. So I'm pulling up and tapping until she releases, until she gives up the leash. Because if I go ahead and just take her paws off, I mean, yeah, I did it, but like she doesn't get that. So if she's the one that's like, okay, fine, then I get over that hump, and like it gets better and better and better. But I wouldn't worry about that, since, you know. So when you're practicing this week, you know, do your potty break, find your number, and then let's say, you know, you start at 12, and then she's doing her thing. When you say, you can start here. So if she's smelling, you say heel, you'll start walking, and she's not coming, tap, 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 until she comes here, and then you do your walk. Does it make sense?
Okay, so when I say heel and she doesn't come, then I'll just say tap.
Yes.
It's not like I repeat it.
No.
Like I say it once, and then she doesn't do it, I just tap it.
Correct.
And then until she comes, then should I say heel again?
No. So she's smelling, heel, nothing, tap, 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 tap. Okay, she's here, we're good. Then we continue walking. Reason is because we want importance to the word. So I want to say it once, and I need it to happen. I don't want to say heel 3 times, and then like maybe on the 4th, hopefully she heals, right? It's just heel. You're not going to do it. It's going to be tap, tap, tap to create a better response to the word. Right. So once you get her here, you'll go ahead and do 5 left turns and 5 right turns, a little warm up before your walk. After those turns, you'll go ahead and do your actual walk. When you stop for a potty break, you'll do this right here. You'll also stop before the grass, break, let her do her thing. Once you're done, heel, and you'll start walking. Heel is not, like I wouldn't look at Luna right here and say heel and expect her to come all the way over here and sit here. That's like that's a different command we use called finish. Heel means walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop. So heel means heel, follow me. Do you understand that? What else?
Do we have her training tour? Or is this infant?
This was for like that missing, because what happened? Yes. So like you still have that slot. Does that make sense?
So we are having it or no?
If you want. Because it was still planned.
I think we might just want to wait next week just so we can practice this.
Okay.
And then go from there.
Yeah, that works. What else? Anything else?
No. This is super helpful, and I think she's like picking it up pretty fast
Mm-hmm.
and easily. So
Definitely see what that number can get you. If she passes you 3 times, bump it for her like 3 or 2.
what about when she's like with Maya? Like, is it
Same thing.
okay?
You might get some
I kinda
vocal.
give her more lenience when she's with Maya, just because like Ryan doesn't practice deal with her, so it's like I don't know. It almost seems like unfair, but like if we're
Tap, tap, tap. Good. What were you saying?
No, nothing. Okay, cool. I'll definitely do it when we're on our walks too.
Yeah, at any time we see a dog having trouble with something because something has been added, we do our best to work that dog through it. You might get some vocalization. It's most likely going to be frustration. Don't worry about that. Just worry about, okay, you're yelping, but what's happening after this yelp? Are you still passing me? Because that means it's not getting into her head.
Yeah.
So you'll still increase it. What else? And then just a heads up. I mean, she's little, but usually we'll have the owners like put the prong on top, above the e-collar, to get more control. Because dogs get stronger as you go down lower. So if you have the prong here, it wouldn't give you as much control as it would if it was up here, fitted, and then it's the e-collar. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But like I said, it's like for like the bigger dogs who like need that control.
Yeah.
But I think you're fine.
Okay.
Just it's personal preference for her, I would say.
Okay. I think I did place it like above her e-collar one time. She wasn't a big fan of it,
Mm-hmm.
but
She wasn't a big fan of.
she just like kept shaking, like trying to like move her like collar, like shake more than normal.
Okay.
I don't know if it was just because it was above her e-collar or something, but yeah, I mean we can try it though.
Okay. Anything else?
And I think that's it.
Did you guys have any issues in the home with her?
Like what sort of issues?
Like anything, like behavior, or like was there?
She barks a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot, but like.
How's that been? Has there been any change with that?
Not really.
Still the same?
Still the same.
Okay.
Some days are better than others, but I mean, I'd say that she still like barks,
Mhm.
hears people outside the door. But
Okay. Does she ever stop? Like, is it just like one bark and she's done, or it's like bark, 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 and she's kind of going through her moment and then she stops?
like once I yell at her, like she'll stop.
Okay. Trying to think. Have you? And then you just use the e-collar for your walks right now, right? You can go and give it a try. So like when you go home, rotate it, and then like, is there like a specific time when she barks? Is it like when like work?
Just like when people like leave their rooms or leave their apartments and stuff.
Oh, okay, I see.
So it's like random.
Trying to think, what would be easier? Because there's a few methods. There's like you can keep the e-collar on and see what that gets you, but then like it's like, well, what if you don't have the e-collar on? So Jessie likes to send videos of, have you heard of a bonker? So it's like a rolled up towel, and like you bonk the dog on the head, right? Owners kind of feel uncomfortable doing that because it's like hitting your dog. So I'll send you the videos, and it's not a soft thing. It's like this trainer is like actively going boom, right? He got a lot of shit for it. But what he's really focusing on, he's like really focusing on like the symptom of it. I'm not the symptom, yeah, the symptom of the bark. He's like more focused on the bark than like the root of it. So that's like, because Jessie went to a seminar of his one time, and there were some things he wasn't agreeing with. But for this, it will work because it's like, you don't bark, that's all. It's also gonna settle her because she's like, okay. And what happens is, like the trainer uses the word no and then bonk. But you don't wanna do that because this is something you wanna get rid of. So we have control and elimination. Control is like, I like the barking because it provides a security, but like once I yell, it stops. So like you're controlling it, but you're not eliminating it. So if you want to keep controlling it like that, you're doing good, but now you just need to add a correction because is it just like you yell and then she stops, so she's just done?
Yeah.
Okay, and she's pretty good with that?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. So if you wanted to give more power to that, or what do you usually say? Do you say like enough or?
Simply like
Stop?
No. Yeah.
Okay, choose one word. After that word, you would bonk and then wait. If you want to eliminate it, which means you don't want barking at all, you don't say anything and you just correct. Because it's like an action, then consequence versus action, cue, then consequence. Because she's technically allowed to bark until she hears the word enough. Because she knows after enough, consequence happens. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you would only do that when you're ready. So like if you're like, I'll try it, and then like you kind of aren't into it, it won't work after that. Because she's gonna see that, oh, she's like, what are you trying to do? And then she'll like kind of know like, you don't mean it. And she won't kind of register what's going on. Another way would be like the Cesar Millan way. Do you watch Cesar Millan? Have you ever seen him like do like a little poke to like the dogs? Well, it's called like the Cesar Millan touch. So if like, he also does he uses his foot too. So like he's walking, the dog's like getting amped up. He goes like, right? And then he does like the foot thing and the dog's like, whoa, what the hell was that? And like they stop. So it's the same concept. So she's barking. What you would do is like, so she has the ribs and then like her waist is like right here. So right here is a soft spot on the humans too. She has a soft spot there. You would just take your 2 fingers and give a poke and you don't say anything. If you want to eliminate or control, whatever you're wanting to do, do you want to control it or eliminate it, or what do you want to do? So you wouldn't say anything. You hear the bark, you'd go approach her, right? Even though she's already done, like she's done with the bark, she's still in that mindset of like, who's that, right? So a lot of trainers will say like timing is so important, but technically it's like the mindset. How long is she gonna be in that mindset for? So you hear the bark, you'd approach her, don't say anything. Right here, 2 fingers. And it's pretty strong, right? All dogs are different. Some dogs you just need to clap and they're just like, okay, I'm done, right? Some dogs need like the physical. So it's very like strong. It's like it's very strong, very firm. So you can experiment. You do like a one that you think is okay first, like a quick poke. You wait and you see how long that correction lasts. If she goes straight back to the barking, or like she doesn't care, then that's telling me this needs to be stronger. Does it make sense? Let's say you're doing it and she's progressing, and then she doesn't bark, and then you start to approach her and she runs away, and let's say she like, I don't know, shows her belly, she's like, I'm sorry, like, you know, she's kind of like submissing to you, you'd still correct, right? Because she's trying to avoid the correction, but you're telling her you can run away, you're still gonna get corrected, and that the running away doesn't solve anything. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're correcting for running away and then the barking. So then the next time she's like, okay, I can't bark and run away because she's just gonna pursue me, so I'm just gonna not do anything. Does that make sense? What else? Any questions?
No.
And then, so I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you next Sunday at the 2:30 to 3:30 time.
Right here.
Yes, right here. What else? Trying to think if I'm missing anything. But yeah, after now, I mean, you can still do it today if you want. Heel every time you stop. But after today, it'll just be heel, left leg. When you come to a stop, just the left leg moves, that's all.
Okay. So like, wait, every time we come to like a stop sign or stoplight, we have to stop, and then like once we start walking again, should I just say heel?
No, you don't need to. Heel is to start the walk. Since you've already started the walk, when you come to a stop and she sits, she's still in heel. So then the left leg just moves and she follows. So if like, for every stop you do, left leg, you don't need to say it. Brake, she's doing her thing. Heel to start the walk, and then you don't need to say it until like you need to like override the brake command or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then does Ryan practice with her or no?
He is looking into training, more so for separation anxiety.
I'm sorry?
More so like for her separation anxiety.
Oh, okay.
Maya's.
Oh, Maya.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. What was your question?
Does Ryan practice with Luna?
Oh, with Luna. I thought you were saying with Maya. No, not really. Luna doesn't really like walking with other people. She just.
Okay.
She's kind of weird about it.
Okay, if he has any questions, feel free to email me and I'll answer them.